What is going on, you YouTubers? This is Anime Gamer Fanboy, and welcome to all you bronies and Pegasisters, anime fans and furries, and gamers too. And to all my other viewers, I shall not forget about you. Uh, Guys, first off, I apologize. I have not, you know, live streamed for a couple days. I have been, on the area where basically, I've been busy. Yesterday, I did a live stream, but then I was gonna post it up, but my thing just completely did a whole 360. Like it didn't upload to YouTube, but it didn't upload at all. So it's one of those. It's one of those things where I had to redo it from scratch. Uh, but anywho, um, just to talk to you guys. First off, tonight's podcast. I'm gonna hope that welcome back, Black Steven 15. But for tonight's podcast, guys, me and a friend of mine, we're gonna do TV shows from the '90s and cartoons from the '90s to today. Like I said, I'd have to open my computer to do it, but I'm pretty sure I can be able to get the information. And basically, for that topic, we will be talking about cartoons that were from the past in the '90s. Like, we'll be talking about Fox Kids cartoons, Kids WB cartoons, anything that was from the '90s anything from the '90s that is doing retrospect too. And Black Steven, yeah, I guess I kind of figured that because you're also doing Call of Duty Black Ops 3. But and as I said, the thing is, I haven't live streamed for a couple days because, like I said, I tried live streaming before, but the thing got deleted. I don't know if it was either too long or it was because of the Would You Rathers, but for some reason it would not function. Okay. So to recap, letting you guys know ahead of time, is that it probably didn't register about the whole thing, so alright, so let's see. I have to get 50 kills. Ah! No, I hit that building! Every time you don't have like a leverage or any place to go. But anyway, guys, like I was saying, tonight's podcast, I'm sure I can do, since so it's just gonna be one of those days where, what the? Okay, how in the world did that not? Oh yeah, because he was using cyber armor. But as I was saying, so like TV shows we'll be talking about from the '90s. We'll be talking on the lines of Fox Kids, Kids WB, and I would have to look all that up. I mean, because it's just gonna be one of those things where we will talk about it, and I'll give you guys like the kind of a premise. Come on, I saw you back there camping. I saw you back there. And it's just going to be one of those things where Okay, we made it. It's just gonna be one of those things where it is going to be talkative, you know. So when me and my friend we talk about TV shows from the 90s to TV shows or cartoons from the 90s to today's. Except I'll change up the title a bit. It's gonna be TVs and cartoons from the 90s to today's, or TV shows from the cartoons in the 90s to today. So that being said, guys, it's just gonna be one of those things where we're gonna try to get that worked up. So oh. Yeah, sorry guys. Like I said, I do try to intend to keep quiet sometimes because, you know. Oh, you. Okay. You know, I really hate it when they do that sometimes. Ah. Um. Dude! I'm kind of good with snipers, but still need a lot of work, Psyop plays. Alright, but anyway, guys, back to what I was saying, though. So, like, if we do the topic, cartoons from the 90s to today, I know I'm going to bring up, cartoons like Sailor Moon. Well, Sailor Moon is considered a cartoon, but it's also considered an anime. So, but it'll be labeled into the, well, we'll put it as cartoon slash anime kind of topic. But, as I was saying, we'll list all the cartoons and TV shows from the 90s. And we will try to work around that. What the? Oh, he used a fire shield. That would explain why I was slow. But to recap, guys. Okay, I got Onyx Thunder. That's good. No, 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 no. But yeah, as I was saying though, but we'll be listing like cartoons, animes, stuff like that in order to for the podcast, which means all of it will be going under that category. And we'll talk about what we remember from the show. And I know you guys probably don't want to go through that, but you know, it is what it is. But there will be some shows from the 90s to today that we won't talk about. Well, we will talk about, but the thing is, it will be just one of those things where it is complex. Like, we'll talk about it, but if we've seen it or not, because these shows were out a little bit longer. They were out in the 90s, but, you know. So, we'll pretty much talk about all these TV shows, cartoons, and animes that came on in the 90s. And it will be complex, it will be a pain in the butt, but, you know. And again, guys, you guys are probably wondering, oh, well, when am I going to be talking about E3? Good question. E3 will be our 12th topic, because we had to switch some stuff around. So, but I can guarantee you guys that there will be more topics to discuss. I just have to work them out or figure out a good schedule for me to work on. Let's see. Headshots. Actually, I want to try to get... Okay, there's none for that one. So I'll try getting the Predator for the Recon. Alright. But, anyway, back to what I was saying. So, there will be cartoons that we will be talking about. And, you know, like, and there will be TV shows we'll be talking about that were in the 90s. So, we'll be getting into territories of what I remember. Or, you know, what each person remembers. So, depending on the guests I have, I'll bring up the TV show, and we'll discuss what we remember from those certain TV shows. Oh, how did he move? Yeah, camping. Alright, but as I was saying, guys, to be fair on the retrospective, we will even bring up stuff from like we'll still bring up stuff from like different genres, like Fox Kids, Kids WBs, Nickelodeon. Well, thanks for the save. What's going on there, Nugget? Hey, you know, to be honest with you, man, I don't know where you get your name from. I don't know if you got it from South Park: The Stick of Truth, because that's where I'm thinking you got it from. Or it's not called that. It's actually called a. Okay, I was far back from that. Rewatch that replay. Right there. I was far back from that. But yeah, I think you got your name from the South Park: The Stick of Truth. Alright, well, you know. Just trying to make sure I get this right, because... You know. I just don't want to say it the wrong way. But yeah, guys. But I'll let you guys know what we'll to be talking about when we cover the topic from TV shows and cartoons and animes from the 90s. But anyway, let's continue on. I want to talk to you guys about the Yu-Gi-Oh series. Now, I know everyone liked the original, and everyone liked GX. But then we got whoa. But we also got 5Ds and Zexal. Now, 5Ds I did like because they brought up because they actually brought up wow, really? I know I got out of that. But they brought up like synchro summons. They brought up like synchro summons. Then we go into Zexal, which brought us the XZ summon, and then we go into the Arc V, which renders us the Pendulum summon. Now everyone thinks Yu-Gi-Oh is a little too cryptic. Now, let's start off with the original. Okay, now if you guys remember the original Yu-Gi-Oh, which was really good, I'm not gonna lie, I did thought it was pretty riveting. You know, I mean, like, they gave us a good storyline, especially when they brought up farther, like when they brought out the whole series when they had to verse the Big Five. Now, I'll admit, it was not that bad. let's see. But to be fair with some of the aspects of Yu-Gi-Oh, people did get pretty miffed with Zexal. And I can explain that. Now, if you guys seen the anime, basically they used card names that some people thought were what little kids would say. Like, they would use, and I'm just repeating the card names, but they would have, like, Gagaga Magician and Gagaga Magician Girl. And they would have, like, Go 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 Golem. And to be honest with you guys, I thought the cards had some pretty decent effects. And plus, if you guys remember the voice that did the card information in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, they actually brought that back in Zexal. Which I had to admit, that was not bad at all. And it's just one of those things that they brought back pretty much. Oh. You know, I hate it when people do that. You almost get bloodthirsty with a specific gun, and every time you get like 3, they pick you off. However, to continue on with what I was trying to say, guys, but each series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Did give us a certain storyline, and they also gave us like a variation. Like, example, in 5Ds, they gave us some pretty good arcs. Now, people said they did. One sec, guys. Give me one sec. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, like I was saying though, but like when they did the Yu-Gi-Oh genre, they actually did pretty good on the styles. Okay, they definitely need to murk these shotguns. I mean, because the shotguns they have are completely shooting like assault rifles. these guys, really. Yep. Yeah, but still, as I was saying, guys, first off, and no, you know what? We're going to be saving that topic for when we get to that topic. Okay, and I know I've been showing a little anger, which I'm not going to let it get to me.
We can do better than that.
However, but as I was saying, guys, there is stuff I am going to try to do. I know I'm going to have to get a new computer by the start of next year because my laptop is pretty much jacked, so it's just one of those things. Because, like, it'll heat up fast, and I'll explain it to you guys. It'll heat up fast first, and then, like, when I'm trying to watch a YouTube video, jack up the freaking audio, and it's like, okay, you know, you can't watch anything. And then, pretty much, it'll do the same thing. So, let's see. I will need to... Actually... But yeah, like I was saying, guys, I am going to try to finish up my, getting my camos for this, because I need to get the Chameleon, and I need to get the Bliss. But the Chameleon, that's bull, because players that always do this, but you can get up to 3, maybe 4 in a minute, and then the next thing you know... So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the extended mag and put rapid fire. I will keep the extended mag for faster reload. But there is other things I need to talk to you guys about, though. I did a YouTube video with for relationship advice, which I don't know if that's been messed up in some way, shape, or form. But I'm actually hoping it didn't. So I'm just going through a lot this week because, like I said, taking care of some stuff, wanting to do some topics. Oh. So, and it's just one of those things where I'm going to have to try my hardest to get stuff done. Okay, what is wrong with this? Why am I not getting connected in? I'll give it a minute. Alright, but again, to be fair, guys, is that with some stuff, I am going to try to do a little bit better. Okay? Because, like I said, first off, I do need a new computer. I do have, and before you all ask, well, why don't you get an Elgato? Well, for starters, I am going to get an Elgato because, A, I need to actually try to, you know, get stuff completely worked out. So I got that one, and I got... But I am going to prestige a lot more, guys, so I know I have to struggle to get these all completely done, but... But I also have to enter the rank arena. So I have to level up to become what I can, and then try to work my way up. So to recap on what I mean, guys, for the challenges, I do have to do the game victories for the search and destroy, uplink, safeguard, and gun game. So what I'm gonna try to do is, since I need 5 more for that, and then end up doing 50. So I think I might actually try to do that, but I actually want to try to finish up safeguard first. But as I said before, though, I do need to try to finish up the camos for my guns. For the Havoc or for the HVK, I am gonna need to. I'm gonna need to work on that because I've been and letting you guys know. I checked my comments through the YouTube Creator, which I'll probably have to uninstall, reinstall, or something, because for some reason every time I tried to check it out, it will not let me. It will not let me, you know. And let me guess, it's gonna say game session no longer available, ain't it? Server timed out. And again, guys, I know you guys are probably wondering, well, why not get the DLC? You know, like get all the maps, and then that way you won't have this problem. It's because I'm short on cash, guys. Well, just temporarily, but I also have to worry about finances, and I also have to worry about getting my stuff fixed. Because, like I said, I have to pay bills, and I have to get my computer fixed. So it's the whole enchilada with that. So really, let me guess, server timed out or game session no longer available. I'm guessing. Server timed out. Every single time with this. I'm trying to get into a match, guys, but like I said, every time I've done it, it keeps on saying server timed out or server no longer available. Let's hope this one will be different. Because if it's not going to be different, I might actually just do another One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 game, or either Pirate Warriors 3 or Burning Blood gameplay. Because I might actually do that whole ship game. There we go. Never mind. Really? Yeah, and nowadays you run into players with inappropriate emblems, you know. So, you know, guys, as I was saying, it's just one of those things where I've been busy a lot. I've been wanting to do YouTube and stuff, but, you know, I'm hoping to get, like, proper equipment and stuff so I could be able to... What's going on, Cool Gamer?
That's a kill.
Okay.
Robot systems are online. Our robot has been disabled.
Slowed him down.
Ah! That shot nearly got him.
Our robot has been rebooted. UAV inbound. Hostile UAV incoming. Disabled our robot.
Really? So they're all gonna gang up on the dang,
Robot status is nominal.
So they're all gonna gang up on you. Really?
Hostile UAV above. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming. Our robot has been disabled. Time's running out. Finish this. Complete. Robot systems are online. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're screwed because all they're doing is camping at the goal point and waiting for us to just come their way.
Took a beating, but we're not done yet. Bring it.
Ah. Anywho, guys, but like I was saying, if I can get someone to help me out with it, which it depends on who I could get into the situation here. I'll see if they can help us out, see if they can help me out, but as I said, it's a bit, everyone's been busy lately, so it's kind of one of those things where when people are busy, they'll be too busy to help, so...
Disable it.
Vision pulse ready. Threat neutralized.
Wow, really? Really?
Advised, hostile care package overhead.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
Hostile robot is approaching our base.
Yeah, right here. Ridiculous, ridiculous. You cannot even get in around him, because all he did was camp the whole time around the...
Mission is a ball.
I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm trying my best to keep my composure here, but this crap is ridiculous.
Site spinning up. Optimal fire solution achieved.
I mean, I've never had this much trouble to dealing with these kind of games, but then again, I've dealt with enough as it is. And YouTube's not responding. Ugh. I got enough work to do today as it is, I'll tell you. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually unlock Primary Gunfighter 1. And since I can't get the tacticians and stuff to a level at the 28 and 34, I'll just have to go ahead and unlock my specialists, which is, of course, the Seraph. So I'll actually go ahead and do it in order. You know, like I'll probably do like the weapons first, guys, and then run back through for each of the special abilities, like the defense abilities, like the like the vision pulse and stuff like that. Because you know, it's been one of those things where you'd have to actually try to get used to it. So, but as I was saying, guys, I might actually play
Safeguard. Escort the robot to the enemy base.
now. Let's hope I can actually get some kills. Really? Really?
Flame unit doused. Fire KIA.
What? Yeah, using a rapid fire, really? Steven, not now.
Wasted.
Our robot has been disabled.
Come on! Mm.
Our robot has been rebooted.
Where are you?
Robot is close
Come on
to
out.
target. They disabled our robot.
Enemy down.
Complete. Robot systems are online.
There we go.
Black Ops. Get ready for the next round.
Of course, I can't get the 5 freaking kills because every time I try to get the kills, either I get killed before I get the 5 kills or someone actually...
Halftime. Prevent the delivery of that robot.
Oh my...
Our robot is on the move.
Alright, let's see where you go.
Counter UAV inbound. Friendly UAV inbound. Care package inbound. UAV inbound. Counter UAV inbound. HCXD inbound.
Oh my god.
The hostile robot has been disabled. Care package inbound.
I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Friendly HCXD inbound. Enemy robot systems are online.
How? That was bull on 3 different levels. He did not get me right there. I was pretty much against the wall. Unless he had an FMJ, he cannot even get me. Okay. Alright. Alright. Guys, I'm trying my best not to lose my anger, but with how this bull hockey's called, it's kind of difficult not to. Because the way I see it, and I know from the previous Call of Duty games, is that when you have a FMJ, if you're hiding behind a wall, they cannot shoot you. Okay?
Enemy robot gearing up section. Hostile robot shut down.
I'm not even gonna say it.
Robot is online. We took a beating, but we're not done yet. Bring it. Over
Alright, let's see.
Ensure that the robot makes it to the enemy base intact. Robot status is nominal.
Grenade, move!
Come on! I was not. Oh, you. Okay. Okay. Come on out.
UAV inbound. Care package inbound.
Okay. Anyway, let's. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh.
UAV inbound. Hostile forces have disabled our robot.
Um.
Our robot has been rebooted. Friendly HCXD deployed. Robot has been disabled.
Yeah, of course, because they're gonna camp like crazy, and then once when they camp like crazy, whoop! It's screw you. You can't get defensive.
Friendly UAV inbound. Robot in range. Clear the way. And that's how we do it. Get ready for the next round.
I mean, I'm sorry if I said that in a rude way, guys. I mean, if I did, but it's just like every time they do the same thing. They camp behind some of the buildings, and then you try to make a move, but then they always do the thing where you come out of hiding, they berserkly give you ram shot after ram shot after ram shot after ram shot, and it's like, really? You know? And when I get the chance, guys, I am gonna...
Friendly UAV inbound.
Come on, I know you're coming.
Friendly counter UAV inbound. Friendly UAV inbound.
And again, that happens again. Every single time.
Shut down. Enemy robot systems are online. Hostile robot has been disabled. Last seconds. Bring this home. Robot is online. Disable it. Enemy robot closing range.
Stop. Okay. I'm not gonna say nothing. Nope. No.
Black Ops RTV debrief.
Because that stuff happens every time. It's like you try to get into the goal, and it's like once when you get there, you get all the players do is just circle around like they're hawks attacking prey, and then every time. Alright, here's what I am gonna do. What do I have? Oh, I don't have long till I hit stock, so I'll hit FMJ. Place it with my lethal. But I think I need the thermal for right now. Because, guys, like I said, with thermal, I can be able to see. They highlight your targets, and it's like, okay, you know, it highlights your targets. You can actually... You can actually see what you're trying to do. So... Basically, it's just going to be the same thing. I'm going to use what I got and hope for the best.
Safeguard.
And then when I go to
Of that robot.
get my to prestige my weapon, I'll just retrain it. I gotta do what it takes to get those bloodthirsties. That hit. That freaking hit. Because look right there. It shouldn't take no 2 hits just to get one guy. There is no way in Hades' name that that should have been a hit marker. That literally should have been a clean, all-out shot.
KIA.
Hostile robot shut down.
Oh my. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that sooner or later, guys. I already discussed. I don't know if you guys, if I should, but you know, I'm actually gonna bring it up. Guys, after this game, I need to get some air. Okay, I might actually play. After this match, I might actually get some air because I'm starting to get steamed. I might play some more, some One Piece Burning Blood. Actually get into the One Piece genre because, like I said, I've been having technical difficulties. Like, I'll have 2 internet things open for research. Next thing you know, my computer will close it down automatically, and I don't understand why it does that. However, I am going to talk to one of my tech buddies after. I'm going to give him a call, and I'm going to see if I can get it fixed. If I can't get it fixed, then sure as heck, I'm going to get PO'd. Okay, while I keep the robot moving. Come on out.
Be advised. Hostile HCXD spotted. Be advised. Hostile counter
Oh my god. So they...
Hostile UAV incoming.
So let me get this straight. They sneak around, and then they freaking attack, do like a full assault on all of us.
Enemy down.
Our robot has been
What? Ah! That man had gotten over the stairs, but that at first it should not have gone through.
hostile UAV spotted.
Oh, jeez. You know, I know this game a little bit better. I mean, like, not saying that, like, the best. I mean, I know, I'm just saying, I know the whole series a little bit good. And I know for a fact there's stuff you could do or you can't do.
Food sequence complete. Robot systems are online.
Smoke checked. Wreak havoc.
Yeah, guys. Like I said, though, after I do this game, I'm actually gonna get off here for a break. And ah. Well, I have to be honest. The bolt does have. I mean, like, the bolt is a bit kind of not weak, but it does like slow down on the reload. So, again, I'm not too sure on what sniper I'd like.
Robot systems are online. Our robot has been disabled.
What the? Okay, I want to see this bull. That bull right there. Because he shot right through the mirror first, and there is no way he can do that. Unless he has FMJ, which I know in previous Black Ops games, the FMJ modifies the bullet so you can shoot through objects, like walls and vice versa.
Hostile UAV above.
And luckily I know this kind of stuff.
They've disabled our robot.
Ah, jeez. Ow.
Terrible performance, CDP. Come on home.
I have failed.
But I haven't tried all of them yet. I mean, I know I tried the Dracone, and that one, it's got good rapid fire ports, but like I said, I have to get through before I can actually use the Dracone, use whatever's left. I have to unlock it. So, but here's the stuff that I haven't used. I haven't used the P06, and I haven't used the SVG. I'm on the Locust right now. I'm hoping to get that done. But I did manage to get a Bloodthirsty, so I just need to get 3 more, you know. Am I going to do the podcast later? That depends. Like I said, that depends on certain, certain position, because like I said... Oh, that's still locked. Because like I said, I don't know. I'll have to get one of my buddies on board to see if he can help me with it. But if he does, then he'll help me out with it. But if he doesn't, then, you know, it's either because he's busy and vice versa. So it's just going to be one of those things where it's the I don't know what's going to entail thing, but we will try to get it done as best as we can kind of thing. So it's just one of those things on the we'll see approach. So I got Earth. I did overdrive. I need to do vision pulse clutch. I'll try one more game. After that, I might take a breather and just have some downtime. And what I mean by downtime is that I have some time to myself to gather my myself to actually Cause like I said, with some things that's been going on lately, I've been having technical malfunctions, been trying to deal with that kind of stuff.
Mechanized infantry. Tip of the spear. Escort the robot to the enemy base. Our robot has been rebooted. UAV inbound.
What? Really?
Friendly HCXD inbound. Disabled our robot. Sequence complete. Robot systems are online.
Okay, first off, pal, first off, I do what I need to do, and it's not hard scoping when you're trying to aim for precision. And second of all, I think maybe you need to, you know what? Wait until I get my number. Yeah, and I already know who this is, so seriously, coming in with an alternate account is definitely not a smart thing to do.
Our robot has been disabled. Robot status is nominal.
Nah, you know what, pal? I think actually you need to have your head checked, because last time I checked, I don't think you're higher up than me, for one. Okay. You know what, guys? I apologize for the little 6-year-old starting crap in here. So, I'll take care of that in a minute. Just give me one good minute, and then I'll deal with this little 6-year-old who's coming in here and starting garbage. So, believe you and me both, guys. Anywho, you know, and you know, guys, I actually put up with enough BS. As I explained, since I'm putting this little Fushnicker on high blast, if you guys exactly read what he said, is that, you know, basically he's comes in here, people like that come in here, and basically they think they're all hot, all that in a hot kettle of chips. But in my eyes, actually, if you guys seen the South Park well, actually, you know what, guys, no. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get me on that one. But anyway, guys, as I was saying, is that first off, let me deal with the little 6-year-old punk who thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. For one, and for two, guys, as I said before, I've been getting comments left and right like that, and basically I've been dealing with that crap all day If it's not about the audio, it's about the quality. If it's not about the quality, it's about the audio. And I have to deal with all that crap left and right. So, you know.
Our robot has been rebooted.
But, as I was saying, guys, with the, okay, listen here, you little 6-year-old punk. For one thing, you can choose to either can it and stop with the whole end your life kind of deal crap, or you can just hit the door. Because believe you and me both, I can deal with a lot more than what you can.
Halftime.
You know what? First off, I'm going to deal with this. Report user.
Prevent the delivery of that robot.
And...
Bound
oh, wait.
carrier overhead.
And...
Robot is on the move.
and I need to report that. And then... block.
Be advised.
Ah.
Counter UAV.
Yeah, and the third... yeah. See...
Found dark inbound.
See, this is what you always deal with, guys. When you're doing Call of Duty, you got people whose and I think I've discussed this about parents some time ago, but I did a podcast on parents. There are parents that let kids, especially this little 13-year-old, get on YouTube and start a whole bunch of nonsense. Now, if I was, and now, pardon me on this one, and I'm going to say this, but if I had a kid who was 13 and he was telling someone to end their life or stuff like that, I would have busted his rear end to the point where he couldn't sit down for 2 weeks.
Mission failed. New
That's what I would have done, to be honest with you.
Won't happen again.
Site spinning up.
But, in fair to the stream, I did report him, I did block him, so, you know what, guys? He ain't worth it. Because once he's blocked, he can't get back in. So there's a good thing right there. So, as I was saying before, I had to deal with the 6-year-old who, or, excuse me, 13-year-old with a 6-year-old mind, I should put it, is that basically you gotta put up with a lot of stuff, you know? And if you guys see the messages he posts, they will be right there, so his little persona will be all over the place. And yes, I mean persona, because I know exactly who it is. So, as I said before, guys, I've dealt with worse. Anyway, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I am gonna take a break here. I'm probably gonna go get a bite to eat. Next podcast will probably be later tonight, depending on the time frame, because like I said, I got a lot of stuff to do. And I will try my best to try to get that done. Because like I said, I do need to get the podcast for the TV shows from the 90s to today completely done. And on top of that, you know, it's just going to be one of those things that I'll need to get done. So, when I get that done, I will be working on, I will be doing another live stream putting this, and I'm going to say F anime. And then, you know, I'm going to put him on blast for a minute, because, you know, he just earned himself a serious limelight. But this has been Anime Gamer Fanboy. Like, subscribe, favorite. Again, I apologize for what happened. if I can possibly try, I will possibly try to make sure that the podcast or the streams and such is set up for viewers or such. And to be honest, I do want people to come in and watch, you know. But if we're gonna have garbage like this, then I'm just gonna start turning off the comments. And as I said before, guys, if the comments go off, it's because of this garbage right here down below in the not in the comments, but in the spectators comments box. And you know, you deal with garbage like that all the time. I mean, when I first started, I had people smashing me, slamming me pretty much, saying, oh, well, your quality sucks, your sound's pretty much crap. And I told them it would take time, but I have to get used to it, and I would have to fix the thing. But I will look into a new headset, because I think that's the main problem, because this has a detachable mic. As you guys can see here, this piece is detachable. So that's got to have some portion to do with it. If that's not the case, I will actually talk to my tech buddy over in Portland and see if he can help me out with some of the bits and pieces. However, again, I'm going to try to put up with the disrespect, the garbage, the crap I put up with, and that's pretty much it. So, anyway, guys, this has been Anime Gamer Fanboy. Like, subscribe, favorite. Thank you all for watching. To all you bronies and Pegasisters, anime fans and furries, and gamers too. And to all my other viewers, I'll give a shout out to you too. But thank you all for watching this Black Ops 3 gameplay. And I hope to catch you guys next time and tune in for the podcast later today. So, again, the podcast will probably be tonight, depending if I can get a hold of my co-host. But it's going to take some time. So, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Anime Gamer Fanboy logging out. Keep the troubles on the ice. Keep the ice on your troubles. If you're from the UK, have a good night to morning. If you're from the US, have a good evening. Until then, keep the troubles on the ice, and I'll catch you guys later. Until then, peace.